sparring, board breaking, and team demo competition. As the only festival without any political, commercial, or profit-based agenda, we pride ourselves on using Taekwondo as a tool to bring together and embrace the different cultures of the world, regardless of race and creed, hence our philosophy, Taekwondo, one family, one vision. The New York Open has been declared Taekwondo Day by the Nassau County government to show support and increase Taekwondo awareness for the tri-state area. Highlighting this year's event will be the Goodwill Exhibition Games between national level teams from New York and Mexico. In addition, the Korean Cuisine Globalization Committee of East Coast, USA, will be providing Korean-style lunch for all competitors and parents free of charge. Moreover, we will hold a seminar Friday night for all school owners who are attending the event to network together and to share ideas and experiences in the martial arts. Let me just give you a little bit of background about Grandmaster Park. Grandmaster Park, International Taekwondo Master, is one of the world's premier authorities on this very popular martial art. He is a 9th degree black belt, undefeated Korean, and the former coach of the U.S. Olympic and Pan American Taekwondo team. Master Park trained in his native Korea before teaching Taekwondo in Africa and then settling in the United States. He has also served as president of the New York State Taekwondo Association and the Secretary General of the United States Taekwondo Union. He is the former vice president of the United States Taekwondo Union and the publisher of USA Taekwondo Review. Master Park is a professor and lecturer and has co-authored Black Belt Taekwondo and Taekwondo 3rd Edition, both for Checkmark Books, as well as 12 other books on the martial arts. His latest book, Taekwondo, My Life and Philosophy, was published in 2009. A major influence in the spread of Taekwondo throughout the United States, Master Park has been featured in the New York Times and Newsday, on the cover of nearly every major martial arts magazine, and on major television networks. In 2008, he was elected president of the U.S. Taekwondo Union. Just a little bit about Taekwondo itself. Many of you may think of it primarily as a combative sport, as a martial art, which it is. But Taekwondo is a lot more than that. Taekwondo is a philosophy. It's a way of life and a living art. As a philosophy and a way of life, it is concerned with better understanding of self through meditation, commitment, concentration, focus, achievement, and evaluation. The central purpose of Taekwondo is the development of human beings with sound minds and bodies who find or create peace and harmony in their lives and the world around them. The Taekwondo tradition is imparting a way of life to those who study it. It teaches self-confidence through discipline and patience. The real value in Taekwondo lies in what it can teach us about ourselves, that we can be more than what we are now, that we have no need for fear, and that our capacities for energy, awareness, and compassion, our excellent health, are far greater than what we know. Taekwondo is not just kicking and punching. Many classes that we'd be training in, Master Park would come in and Taekwondo literally translates into foot, hand, way. Master Park would say Taekwondo is not just kicking and punching. It is much more than that. It is an ongoing test of physical and mental fitness, of stamina, perseverance, courage, and creativity. It combines the best of mind and body discipline into an art form which can become a way of life. And I speak from experience, having been a student and a friend of Grandmaster Park's for over 20 years. My children now train with Master Park and with his 2 sons, and I have to say that it is a life-changing experience. The values that are taught and reinforced in the Dojang to create and to manifest citizens of great value and merit, it's an incredible experience. You should come down and check out the events at the school. Students are not able to pass their Bell test without demonstrating that they have achieved excellence in school, that they have done what they need to do at home, and that they are behaving properly and adhering to the rules and regulations of the family and the parents. It really is, it's an excellent place for children to reinforce those values that unfortunately in today's society, with a lot of single-parent family homes and a lot of other outside influences, become broken. And this is a tremendous opportunity to bring those values back, and it's an excellent. The Korean Festival, which is going to be taking place on October 20th, is a great opportunity for people to get a better understanding of multiculturalism. At Briarcliff College here, through service learning and through other avenues, our cultural diversity course, which I am the chair of the liberal arts and sciences program here, is all about understanding and better appreciation for different cultures. So I strongly recommend it to our students that they seek the opportunity to attend this event. It's an opportunity for them to experience not only what Taekwondo is as a martial art, but to get a better appreciation for the Korean culture and a better appreciation for other ways of life. So with that being said, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce the guest of honor here, Grandmaster Y.H. Park.
Good afternoon. On behalf of New York Open Taekwondo Championship and Korean Cultural Festival, I would like to thank Briarcliff College, first of all, and Flushing Bank, and Korean Cultural Service of New York, and Korean Tourism Globalization Committee. Without this supporting group, we cannot make success our New York Open. We have a charity for free Special Olympic. This year is North Shore Child Family Guidance. And all Taekwondo leaders and families and supporting this New York Open for better our Taekwondo community and our Nassau County. So I deeply appreciate Nassau County government, and I think this year is the second year charity event, and I hope next year getting better for our event. And thank you all again, county government and special Flushing Savings Bank, so many years supporting our New York Open championships. And thank you very much.
Clarify on what Master Park said, the proceeds this year from the Taekwondo Championship, all the money is going to be donated to the North Shore Child and Family Guidance Center. And the North Shore Child and Family Guidance Center is the preeminent not-for-profit children's mental health agency on Long Island. It's dedicated to restoring and strengthening the emotional well-being of children and families. And the Guidance Center leads the way in diagnosis, treatment, prevention, training, parent education, research, and advocacy. And some of the programs and services that the North Shore Child and Family Guidance Center offers is mental health services, substance abuse services, triage and emergency unit, early childhood services, diagnostic services, learning to learn, training and consultation, and intensive child and family services, bereavement and trauma services. So it's a very well-rounded organization, and it works with families to help to raise healthy children and work with kids ages 0 to 24 who are in trouble, or causing trouble, and parents who need help in these stressful times. Difficulties range from depression and anxiety, developmental delays and school failure, and substance abuse to family crisis stemming from illness, death, trauma, or divorce. So I think it's a very, very worthwhile and very necessary charity, and we look forward to be able to donate as much money as possible. With that being said, I'd like to bring up the representative from the Nassau County office, right?
Hi, my name is Kara Guy. I'm the Deputy Press Secretary for County Executive Mangano. You're supposed to be here this afternoon, but I don't know if any of you are aware, yesterday the county budget was due, so he's been tied up in meetings for most of the afternoon, but he does send his regrets and his apologies. So on behalf of the County Executive, I'd just like to maybe just read some of his remarks. He actually had a citation here that he was going to present to Grandmaster Park. He's going to declare October 20th as Nassau County Taekwondo Day. So it's an official proclamation. I'm sure he'll bring that with him on October 20th, but he would have presented it to everyone if he was here this afternoon. And on behalf of the county executive, I'd just like to thank Grandmaster Park for making this great event possible. You understand that charity begins at home, and county executive really applauds you for your generosity, and he hopes that others in Nassau County follow your incredible example of giving. As everyone said before, proceeds from the admissions costs from the event are going to go to the North Shore Family Guidance Center. I won't reiterate what was said earlier, but at a time like this, it'll go a long way towards helping the families and children that the professionals there work with. So on behalf of the county executive, again, I'm very sorry that he couldn't be here, but he looks forward to this event, and he thanks everyone for their support and for bringing this great event back to Nassau County. Thank you.
I would like to now ask to come to the podium to make a brief speech. Master Edward Park. He is the senior instructor at the Warriors Park Taekwondo School. Master Eddie.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd just like to thank first and foremost all the sponsors that have supported this New York Open. Each year the event is growing, and it started from a tri-state event going national, and now it's going international with the Mexican team coming over to compete in a Goodwills games with us. So it's really been growing every year, and we expect, and our plan is to have it keep increasing in popularity, and that the main focus of this whole event is community. And I think with the donation we're going to be donating to the organization, they fit right in with our goals in giving back and really helping people and children and adults really grow in every aspect of their lives. So we're very excited to hold this event. We'd like to thank again everyone who supported it, and we expect big things. And again, thank you everyone for your generosity and your time. Thank you.
Okay, if I could ask, we have some representatives here from one of our sponsors, from Flushing Bank.
Good afternoon. My name is Kay Min. I am Vice President at Flushing Bank. I am proud to be here, and I guess one of the reasons why I'm proud on behalf of Flushing Bank is that we have 80 years of tradition, the tradition that's been giving back to the community. And I think here's a prime example of why we wanted to be part of this great event. And obviously with Grandmaster Park, giving back to the community, which in this particular case is North Shore Child and Guidance Center. And I'm sure that as a community leaders and as a business people in the community, and it is a great thing to remind ourselves how we could work together. And I think it's wonderful that County Executive Mangano is also recognize and understand the needs of this involvement. And I thank you very much for inviting Flushing Bank as part of this great event. And we would love to continue this tradition. And as an Olympic sport, Taekwondo, I'm sure this will give back to everyone who participates. And not only that, and people who are part of this family, one vision. And with that, and I'm sure that people will be able to have physical fitness, just like the financial fitness that we would like to support the community with. Anyway, thank you very much for inviting us.
Here, before my comment, I was thinking although and all messy myself, and my apology again. And Korean Cultural Service of New York director should be here, but or they cannot making. So I deeply appreciate Korean Cultural Service also. They tremendous supporting our New York Open Korean cultural performing. I deeply appreciate. Also, Korean cuisine globalizations. About every year, over 1,000 members and spectators provide Korean food. Let them taste not only taste of Taekwondo and taste of cultural performings, as well as also Korean food. So I deeply again those organizations and special stop by and Flushing Bank senior vice presidents, and deeply appreciate again, and thank you, and see you everybody October 20th in Shamana High School. Thank you again. Thank you, Bright Creek College Professor Girogianis, and I think President.
Yes, Dr. Santiago.
Thank you again, President, and thank you.
Competed in Taekwondo throughout his college years at Korea University and joined the Marine Corps upon graduation in 1977. It was through the Marine Corps that Park was dispatched to Africa, where he taught Taekwondo classes to soldiers and civilians. In 1980, he moved to the U.S. to teach at his brother's school in New York. He published a series of Taekwondo textbooks and opened his own school in 1983. Park served as coach for the U.S. Taekwondo Union and participated in the 1988 Olympic Games and the 1993 World Taekwondo Championships. He helped establish Taekwondo classes at Long Island University and the University of Bridgeport in Connecticut. In New York, he became a community leader through his work with senior citizens, Boy Scouts of America, and the Long Island Youth Committee. He has been the president of the Korean American Association of Long Island and served with the Peace and Unification Society, the Youth Exchange Program, and the 2002 World Cup Supporting Committee. Grandmaster Park's Long Island School continues to develop and inspire future leaders through the practice of Taekwondo.
Again, I would like a round of applause to thank Grandmaster Park for the opportunity to promote and to demonstrate Taekwondo and to bring Taekwondo to this country and to be able to expand the opportunity for people. Taekwondo is practiced in over 120 countries. The art is over 2,000 years old. And obviously for something to have that type of longevity, there must be a tremendous amount of benefit from it. So I just want to again thank Grandmaster Park and everyone for attending. There are some patients